Hi kids, this is Mr. Scrow and welcome back to Chorus. Today we are going to start our class off with some warm-ups, and I'm going to work on your solfege syllables as well. But then we are going to be working on some music that we're going to be singing for a caroling event coming up. It's to be determined of the date, but the teacher over at Eisenhower, her name is Miss Smith. She's awesome. Her kids are getting excited about this too. We're missing an event, a couple events actually, that we do in December, and they're really exciting. We have a lot of students that do them. The first one is called Festival of Trees that we do at the 4-H fair. I'm sorry, 4-H building for the 4-H organization here in Bridgewater. Due to the virus, though, we cannot do that event this year, but we usually go over and we sing, and lots of people come to their event, and it's mutually beneficial for both sides. It's a lot of fun, but unfortunately we can't do that this year. The other thing that we do is we sing for over at the Barnes and Noble for a fundraiser for our school, and when we go over there, it's shown that when we sing, it brings people in and they hear the beautiful music and they buy stuff at their store. So they actually give us money, a part of the proceeds, to put towards something at Hillside. And last year we put enough money away, combined with some other fundraisers that we did here at Hillside, that we actually built a playground in the back. So whenever you do come to Hillside School, you'll be able to check out the playground at some point. I don't think that we're allowed on it yet, but it's now the other event that that I'm sorry that we can't do, but we can't sing in the school, so we usually have hallway caroling on the last day of school before we go on a winter recess, and we're not allowed to sing in the school, so we won't be able to do that. However, the positive news is that we will be able to do an event online. It will be a caroling event. Again, I have to work out the time with Miss Smith, but we're going to teach some music to both of our kids in both schools, and then give you the date where we'll all come on to a Google Meet. I don't even know. Maybe it might be 100 kids. I don't know. And then in your location, you will sing the songs, and I am going to try to get some special guests to actually lead each of the carols as we go through. So it might be nice to see some familiar faces. We'll see. That's all I'll say. All right. So with that said, we're going to warm up, and I'll be back in just a little bit to do some solfege syllables, and we're going to work on some music for our class today. All right. So stand up. Shoulders back. Great. Just moving myself back here. Make sure I don't fall over. Great. And forward. Good job. Just slow, no rapid movements. The whole point of the beginning of the exercises here is just to warm up our bodies, and we don't want to do anything vigorous yet. So we haven't done this one for a few days. A gentle push right here on the elbow, back of the arm. You can twist over to stretch to one side and the other side. Great. Should feel a pull on your hand, like someone's tugging on your hand, on your fingers. Great. And you should feel stretch in your back. All right, so we haven't done this one for a couple weeks either, so we're going to go. I'm turning this way, but you don't have to. You can continue to turn this way. You should be standing up, by the way. I wanted to invite you to stand up and do this with me. You shouldn't be sitting in your bed, laying in your bed, laying on a couch, sitting in a chair. You should be standing up. Don't worry, I'll have you sit down in just a little bit, but we want to warm up our whole bodies and take advantage of the moments like these, because otherwise you might be sitting or laying down all day, and that's really not healthy for you. All right, so let's go down to the floor. I'm sure that there are a lot of you in here that can touch the floor or touch your toes, but you're just going to release your back. Great. And then we're going to come up one vertebrae at a time, stacking your vertebrae up as if it were building blocks of a high tower. Roll your shoulders back. Great. Your turn. A little higher for me. Your turn. And even higher for me. You can probably go higher than me. Ready? And. All right, great. Sing with me. And Louie, we're going to really stretch this in here. Louie, 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 Louie. 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 Nice, nice and relaxed. All right, so this one we're going to do Mommy, Mommy. Ready and go. Mommy, baby, mash my M&Ms. Mommy, baby, mash my M&Ms. Daddy, Mommy doesn't love a dirty dog. Daddy 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 doesn't love a dirty dog. Very nice. Lots of air on this one. Good. And I want to just take a moment. So this is getting your abdomen and your diaphragm activated. So you have this large muscle that separates your guts from your lungs and stuff on the upper part of your chest. And it's actually attached to your lungs. So whenever you breathe, your diaphragm releases. It's actually releases and it goes down whenever you release it and you don't support it. And some people, you might feel that in your back, and some people might feel it in their stomach. But it should be nice and relaxed. But you want to keep your shoulders up and back. Good. And when the air comes out, the muscles actually contracting. It's like the equivalent of this. You're making a fist. Breathe with me. Good. This time, whenever you inhale, I want you to actively feel like you are really relaxing and it's dropping down and your air is just coming in. And a deep breath is a breath that we can't hear. So this time I want you to allow the air to come in, and you're going to really relax this so that the passage of the air doesn't get tense at all. Ready? Good. This time we're going to exhale on shh. Ready? Inhaling on ready and. Good. And then whenever you inhale and exhale for this particular exercise, it's pretty quick. Can you do hoo, 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 hoo? A little higher in your voice. Hoo, 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 hoo. Here we go. Breathe. Breathe. So if some of you some pitfalls that some kids get themselves into in the past is really making it staccato sounding. You're really disjunct and kind of like you don't want to move your whole body with this. It's so this is activated and moving down here in the lower part, but this should be still. Your chest and your shoulders should be still, and this should be really open and not forced open, but really relaxed and open in your neck area. Let's do from here. With me. Getting a little high for me. All right. And then our final exercise. Hallelujah. 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 Stretching up. Hallelujah. 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 All right. Very nice. You did a great job. Let's work on some of our solfege syllables. So here we go. We're going to start on so. So just echo sing. I just want to get you so that you will keep on working and exercising your solfege syllables here. So let's start. So, mi, so. So, mi, do. Do, re, mi, so, mi, re, do. So, 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 mi. Mi, re, mi. Mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, so, la, so. All right, nice. So now in the Google Classroom, I posted a word sheet for the music for the song that we're going to be doing. It's called a caroling word sheet. So you can either go over there and do that, or I'm going to actually post it on this video for you so you can hear it as so you can see it while you're singing. So just the words are going to be up on your screen now. The first one is called Deck the Halls. So I'm going to sing, and I want you to sing after me. So here we go. Deck. Here we go. Sing after me. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Your turn. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. My turn. Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. I think a lot of you know this song, so I'm going to make longer phrases now. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Your turn. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. My turn. Different music. Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la. Your turn. Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la. Nice job. I'm having a little bit of a cold today, so my voice is cracking. Thanks for keeping up with me. And then the last one of that group of, last phrase of that first verse. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la 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 la. Ready and troll. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la 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 la. Good. So let's go back. First of all, I want to explain some words. Whenever they talk about deck the halls, the two main words in there are deck. Deck is actually not about like the structure behind your house where you put lawn furniture or a table to eat outside. Deck is short for decoration. So you're decorating. And halls is not a hallway. It's not a hallway in your home or in a school or something. We're actually decorating halls as in a community hall. Like a school has a hall. A school has a hall. It's called the all-purpose room. It's where we eat lunch and we have assemblies. It's a community space. A lot of community centers have halls, like a YMCA or an adult facility that they do, that they have like a retirement community. They'll have a hall. So, you want to think along those lines as deck the halls. And then boughs of holly. Holly is a bush or a tree, and it is an evergreen, which means that it's always going to be green no matter what season. And it has red berries on them, which, by the way, you don't want to eat because they're poisonous. So you definitely, it has that green and the red to it, and a lot of people associate the Christmas season with holly. So people clip it and bring it into their homes to decorate with. Or you can plant it in front of your house and you can just celebrate Christmas all year round. And then down for the word apparel. Apparel means it's a clothing. So it's something that you wear. So we want to put on our fun apparel, like things that we would wear during the holiday time. And then Yuletide carol. Yuletide is associated with, it's actually not a Christmas word, but it has become one because it's celebrated, or I guess it's like this German holiday and I think there's hunting involved. And obviously this is from, ancient. It's very, very long time ago. But it's this period of time where it's like hunting season. And it just coincides with the same season of Christmas. So, Troll the Ancient Yuletide Carol, Yuletide has now come into being like more, it denotes more Christmas, but it has German roots. So let's go back to the beginning again and we'll sing it together. Deck! Here we go. 1, 2, ready and go. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Draw the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. So you get the idea. I think, like I said, a lot of people have already a lot of experience with this song. So I'm going to go back to the beginning once more, and we're going to sing it together this time with the accompaniment. All right, so here we go. Well, that didn't work. Hold on. Here we go. Ready, go! Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Draw the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us, fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure, fa la 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 la. Fast away the old year passes, fa la 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 la. Hail the new ye lads and lasses, fa la 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 la. Sing we joyous all together, fa la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather, fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. Great job!